Sports Media. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope everyone had an amazing Christmas last week, an amazing week this week. Just want to go ahead and say Happy New Year to everybody. Got a long day of work ahead. Working like an 11:30 to 7:15 type of shift today for me. But I hope that, first off, I wanted to come on here and just say that I'm thankful for everyone on here. And I know it's more than just my channel in this community, but, for those that follow me, I like to call it the BSM crew and community. And I'm just thankful and love each and every one of you out there. Trenches, Chess, BBD, Carter, Nate the Great, all down the list. Ugga Boy, especially my good friend. But I wanted to come on here, it being New Year's Eve. Just wanted to say that, as I look back on this year, and I kind of said some things, I think I said a little bit this week, but I know I said some stuff on my birthday when we celebrated 2 years on the channel, which I'm thankful for. But I said some things about how this year, I think, I'll say this. I think 2021 for me was probably the greatest year that I've lived through. Even with some ups and downs, bumps in the road, here or there, some things happen. But I say that it was the best year, not because, every day was so amazing and great, because it wasn't. But I really think that it was the best year for me because it's where I got closer to God the most. And I saw this year, no matter what happened, no matter what I went through, God was with me. And, he's held my hand every step of the way. He's held on to me. And I'm really thankful for him, the people that he's put in my life, and what he's going to do going forward. So, look, you guys know, like, about the car wreck. I went on my first date ever. I got a great job going. I moved out of my parents' house up here, which, looking back on it, I don't regret for a second because of all the people that I've met up here, the relationships, and where I am with school and all of that now. But, man, that was tough for me. It just didn't seem like things were working out in Florida. School didn't work out a year ago. If you would have told me, who wasn't doing great at school at all, nothing was going right. I wasn't working, and nothing was going right last year, a year ago. If you had told me that a year from now, everything would be flipped upside down, turned around, you're going to make great friends, you'll be in Alabama, and you'll be right back on track where you need to be, I would have said you were crazy. I would not have believed you. But that's just what God has done for me. I'm not here to brag or anything about that, but man, I don't know if y'all had the best year, the worst year, kind of somewhere in the middle. But I'll say this, I hope and I pray that this next year you'll receive just blessings. That big things would be ahead for you and God's will would be done. And look, I'm not a preacher or nothing, but I am a Christian, so I do believe in God and everything, but I want to share him. And it's just incredible what he can do. He's done a lot for me this year. I'm blessed. I know I got a lot of people on here that love and support me. I got friends at church. I got people I work with. I got family. My mom, my dad, all my grandparents, my brother, aunts and uncles. And I love and appreciate everybody out there. As I look back on this year and reflect, man, I'm going to miss it. And I mentioned, some things kind of went sideways, some things worked out, some things didn't work out. But overall, like I said, I think it was the greatest year of my life. I was 19, I turned 20 a couple weeks ago. And, just ups and downs, bumps in the road, but it's just incredible. I don't know really what else to say other than like why it was the best year for me. I mean, I mentioned like a car wreck. Come on, that's not good. Lost a job or two, kind of moved on, still trying to find my way. But God was with me all year long. He held on to me the most. I've grown closer to Him. And, I guess that's kind of what's made this year so special and amazing for me. That I look back on it. And again, I just, from a YouTube standpoint, the people that I've met, Trenches, Ugga Boy, Chess, BBD, everybody on here, I love and appreciate all of you. Nick Saban, has many quotes that I love, but I think he said this after the SEC title or whatever. He's said it quite a few times about championship teams, but he always talks about how he appreciates his team and he's thankful for them. And he says, with every thank you, there's an IOU right there behind it. You owe it to them because of what they've done for you to go out and give it your best and just show how much you appreciate them. And he's even got a quote, and I hear people all the time just talk about like people are very important. And for quite some time, honestly, like I've always been a people person. I hate to be alone, but like for the longest time, I just was like, I don't care how people feel. I don't care how people feel. I just was bitter. But just hanging out with all of you on here and making great friends at work. And I've even met a couple people at school this semester, which went really well. I just have kind of had a change of heart and change of mind. I just love being around people. I love community. I love just being out there. And trust me, I don't know what it was, but God did some things in my life this year and kind of had a change of heart. And, it's just incredible to see. I know big things are ahead for this channel, but just in general, my life. I don't know if this channel is it. I've said that quite a few times. I don't know if this is it. I know somewhere in the sports industry is where I need to be because I just have this passion for sports, not playing, but talking, covering, listening, to it. My grandmother says, my blog posts are really good and I just need to stick to writing, take my time with that. I do better at that than I do talking. She ain't wrong, by the way. But regardless, I started this channel for my career. I wanted to get a head start. I want to be the next Paul Feinbaum. He's the inspiration for me wanting to be a sportscaster. And, we're working our way to 500 subscribers on here. And again, I don't do it for popularity or anything. I look back on it. And if you had told me in 2019 when I started this that I was going to meet a lot of great people, that I would make friendships on here, and that I would be part of the best community on YouTube, I would have told you were crazy. I've made some great friendships, and even outside of YouTube, like I talk with Chess on a daily basis, if not every other day. We just kind of text, hey buddy, what's up? I love you, bro. How you doing? Ugga Boy. I talk to, I love people on here like Slim, Jeff Webster especially. Always got great stories, great knowledge of college football history. Just amazing people, man. It's more than just sports now on here. I mean, that's what we talk about. We talk all things college football, sports in general. We're going to get into some basketball and baseball coming up soon. Don't worry. But it's about the people, man. And I'm thankful for each and everybody on here. And God's brought me a long way in life. He's brought me a long way in this year, first year in Alabama. And as we close out 2021, God, I'm going to miss this year. I really am. A lot of great things happened. Some bad things, as I mentioned. But going forward, man, I'm going to hold on to what I love. I got this dream of being a big-time sports broadcaster. I'm going to keep chasing it and know that I got a crowd, and it might not be all the people in the world, but to me, you want to talk about loud, you want to talk about proud, you want to talk about, let's put this in stadium perspective. What would y'all say is the largest crowd, craziest, packed environment? I don't know. Shout out to the college football playoff teams, because I think the big house with Michigan's pretty big, man. I got the big house behind me cheering me on, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you. I'm going to hold on to you. I'm going to keep putting out great content for all of you guys, and I know I've said on occasion I'm going to do this regardless of people follow me or not, but now that I really see it, I need you guys. I love y'all. I appreciate you. Y'all mean the world to me, man, and I just have so many people that I'm thankful for that I love dearly, and all glory goes to God always, because He's put me in this position. He's blessed me with these people. I don't know what He ultimately wants to do with all of you in my life. I don't know what He wants to do with me. But for right now, I know where I am. I know where I'm going, at least it seems like, and I'm going to hold on to it. But thank you all so much, and I'll end it on this note. Like I said, 2021 was probably the best year. Even with all of the adversity I had to face, I know that I had people cheering me on, and I know that I had God right there holding my hand, being by my side and everything. He was with me through it all, and like I said, that's what made this year so special. Thank you all so much for 2 amazing years on here, but also making 2021 the best year possible for me. Not just for this channel, but just for me personally, man. I look back on it, I'm going to miss it. But it's going to get better and better. We're going to keep growing this, and I'm going to hold on to you guys. 2022 is going to be a big year. And I hope y'all have an amazing, happy new year. And I hope everybody has a great year in 2022. Love you guys. Jesus loves you as always. Keep your head up. God has an amazing plan. Don't underestimate Him. Don't underestimate what He can do for you in your life. I'm telling you, He can do amazing, wonderful things if you give it to Him and trust Him with it. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Happy New Year. Keep your head up. God bless. And as always, folks, from an Alabama fan, roll tide roll. Love the BSM crew. Woo!